Oh my God, it is here. It is really here. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Steph Sabraw. What up, bro?
What up?
We're looking at Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion official trailer, Disney Plus. You guys, thanks so much for being here. Please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Let's jump into this. Here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
For years, you've been avoiding Earth. But I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different. How much do you know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about him?
Fury, we're gonna be very careful now.
Oh.
What?
Whoa.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want. And what is that?
Wow. All right. What are your feelings? What are your thoughts?
That looks sick. Like, that looks kind of different from what we've seen from Marvel. I love Nick Fury coming back and it being what it seems like a very Nick Fury focused film, which I can never get enough of. Sam Jackson, legend. And then we saw Olivia Colman and Emilia Clarke in there, which is sick too. I wasn't really expecting that. I don't know if I should have been expecting that, but it's always good to see them too. The action looked dope.
Yeah. I didn't know if Secret Invasion was going to be a movie or a TV show, and it's cool that it's going to be a show. I mean, the Marvel shows, the only complaint I've had is I want them longer. I mean, I've had other complaints, but the biggest one is I want them longer. And I'm hoping, do you know how many episodes this was going to be? I have no idea.
No idea. I didn't even know it was going to be a miniseries. I thought it was going to be a movie too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of conspiracy theory things. Like growing up, I loved conspiracy theories. I was a big fan of the movie Arrival. And
I love Arrival.
And so I'm talking about the old one with Charlie Sheen and the new one. And so just like that kind of stuff is really cool. And there was also like a Johnny Depp movie, I forgot what it was called. It came out years ago that was kind of like that, where you had these aliens who were basically inhabiting the bodies of human beings. There's lots of stories like that. And I'm always a fan of that stuff. That technology is so advanced, you wouldn't know that they were just infiltrating your home, your friends and all that. That's just like, that's mind blowing. You know? And so Sam Jackson, obviously a big fan of his, and I was just watching outtakes from Marvel the other day, and the one that gave me one of the biggest laughs was him, because like Sam Jackson's like just the coolest, you know?
He's the only guy that can wear shirts of himself and it be legendary. You're not narcissistic, you just know how cool you are.
Yeah, exactly. Ben Mendelsohn was absolutely my favorite part of Captain Marvel, and so having him back for this, it just makes me super, super happy. I didn't even realize that was Emilia Clarke.
Yeah.
I was like, her face looks so familiar, but I have no idea who that is. It's the craziest thing.
At first, I was like, is that? Oh, yeah, that's Emilia Clarke. Let's go.
Yeah. It's unclear to me because I thought Talos was a good guy. Something just seems weird here.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell exactly, what his loyalties are, what his alliance is here. I'm guessing that it's still good, but it's just like, it seems questionable in the show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's like gray area space, which.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know where they are picking up exactly, but yeah, Don Cheadle, always good to see.
Right.
Another goat in the building.
He was walking around, right? He wasn't in his suit.
No, yeah, he wasn't in his suit.
Right. Well, he was just sitting actually, right?
Yeah.
We didn't see him walking around.
Yeah.
Martin Freeman's back, of course. Everybody loves Martin Freeman. Yeah, man, I think that this is such a cool idea to do with Marvel, a conspiratorial show about alien invasions, and the notion that they're amongst us and you just have no idea. I mean, that's what I'm getting from this. I haven't read the comics. This is like my first exposure to Secret Invasion, you know?
Yeah.
Up until this moment, I only knew the name.
Because it was one of the first Marvel shows I feel like that came out or was about to come out that hinted that we were moving towards Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of people's guesses based on comics and where we were going. And I remember being really excited about it, but I actually don't know much about the premise, but I love the fact that we're kind of connecting Captain Marvel, the story of her, with on Earth now, or it seems like they're on Earth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's coming back to Earth.
Yeah. So this actually is only 6 episodes. I'm looking at the IMDb. And
okay, so they're sticking to that kind of. I feel like a lot of them have been in the 6 to 8 zone.
But you know what? I think that with this particular show, you're dealing with, I don't know, we didn't see any like superheroes.
Yeah.
You know, like Captain America or Iron Man or anything like that, or Spider-Man, whatever. Like, we're not seeing any, or even like the lower level heroes like Daredevil or She-Hulk or whatever. We haven't seen any of them. For some reason, I feel like with that stuff, it's so big, it can't help but feel compressed. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Whereas where you're just telling a drama about these lower level characters that don't have any powers, the more I go on saying this, I'm wondering if it makes any sense. I feel like it's possible, is all I'm trying to say, to tell maybe a cohesive story that makes sense when you're not dealing with superheroes as much. When you're dealing with supernatural stuff, but not superheroes.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm okay with 6 episodes. I'm okay with 4 episodes as long as you tell the story in a cohesive way that I feel fulfilled in. So if they think they can tell, I like trusting the storyteller. If they think they can do 6, that's great. If they're trying Marvel to do this whole uniform 6 episode and forcing that, that's a little, I don't love that idea.
I think I'm realizing what it is. I think that with the superhero stuff, there's an expectation of action. And this is more dramatic in nature than action focused. It's more dealing with, like, you know, the whispers and whatnot and what's happening behind closed doors, behind the curtain, as it were. And when you're dealing with just like dialogue drama, and maybe it'll be 45 minutes instead of 30 minutes, I feel like you're not going to have as much focus on action. You're going to have more focus on just character and dialogue. And I think that could be super, super interesting with these actors in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
You know? And the characters, of course.
Definitely. So. I'm seeing Kingsley Benadir. That was the character we saw in Duplicates.
Yeah, exactly.
So that looks really cool. I love that in Captain Marvel, the idea that you don't... What are they called when they morph into...
I can't remember.
Yeah, one of the alien species where they can morph. And that's how I think they beat the bad guys in Captain Marvel, if I remember correctly. So that's cool if it's the same species. Well,
one of the coolest parts of the entire trailer was the very opening of it, because it had Sam Jackson looking like an alien, you know, when you just got his silhouette as he came off the ship. And it made me wonder, like, if he was an alien initially. Like, because you have no idea with Talos' species, the green people. I forgot what they're called. Do you know? No,
that's the one I forget.
Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about, where they can morph into anybody. So initially I was like, is that really Sam Jackson, or is that Nick Fury, or is that, you know, one of them? And because it sort of hints at the notion of aliens with the way it's the outline of the body when it looks really thin at the very beginning of the trailer.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Gru from Despicable Me a little bit, the silhouette, right?
It just looked like an alien to me, like the elongated face and everything, the elongated body.
Yeah.
That's the image I got from it. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm super stoked to see this and what they bring to the table.
Me too.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I don't know anything about Secret Invasion at all, and so all of my hype is just off of the trailer, like what it's telling me of the nature of this particular story. That's what's got me stoked. I'm like, oh, I had no idea what this was. Because it's Secret Invasion in my mind, when I heard that, it was like this huge epic war. I didn't realize it was a conspiratorial show. I'm like, oh, that's so neat. Okay, cool. I'm with that.
That's what I thought it was going to be too. And maybe it is leading up more into that once it progresses. I'm also excited to see they're bound to have certain characters show up,
right,
and they're just not announcing it. And I liked that they didn't announce it, and I liked that the trailer had mostly people from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Gotcha.
Like a lot of the major S.H.I.E.L.D. players, like Maria Hill.
Gotcha. Yeah, anyway, I'm down. Hopefully you guys are too. Let us know your feelings in the comments below. If you saw any like Easter eggs and whatnot, please point them out. I would love to know. I'm Jabby Coy. This is
Steph Sabraw.
Peace out.